again, proud of our team. Great effort to be able to win by 34 points against a quality opponent like North Carolina State. To get a shutout was tremendous by our defense. Really liked the whole first half, the way we played as a football team. Came out very focused, very energetic, capitalized on opportunities, made big plays on all three phases. Second half, I thought the defense continued to do well. Special teams played solidly. Offensively, we just shot ourselves in the foot. We have a nice pass that we're going to score on the first drive and put it away, which we emphasize, and it just pops us in the chest and bounces up, and they make a play. And then we miss 2 third and shorts. Miss a 3rd and 1, and then don't stretch the ball on a 3rd and 2. We could come around the end and make the play, and we end up short on another drive in which we'd come off the 9 and 8 about 5. We were eating clock, kind of doing what we wanted to do, nickel and diamond, and being patient and still going to get points because we needed one more score to put us in the 4-score framework from what we did. And then defense again got a turnover, missed a 3rd down. Then at the end we said, okay, they're crowding the box, blitzing like crazy. Let's try to make some big plays. And I was very proud of Greg Dent when I made 2 really nice plays, double moved a very good corner, and then beat him on 2 double moves. Matter of fact, and caught a nice touchdown up over his head, and we're able to seal the game. But again, 34-point game. We won the football game. We're getting better. We still got a lot of room for improvement. But we're making some strides, and we got to get ready quick. We got to put this behind us quickly because we got a 5-day turnaround.
Coach, with the big offensive numbers and pitching a shutout, did this show the voters you guys should be back in the top 25 now?
Well, I hope people start to take notice. But if they don't, they don't. I'm not worried. Hey, we're worried about us. We have to continue to play well, do the things we do, and whatever is written, whatever is voted, whatever is done, we can't control. What we can control is how we play, and that's what our focus is on.
Jimbo, you guys had a pretty good day against Glenn. What did you guys do to him to affect him?
No, I think the pass rush, first of all. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's a very good player. He will play in the NFL, and we were able to affect him pass-wise. I think we covered tightly. Made the ball get out of his hand, but we were knocking some balls away, getting up on some guys and covering very well. We mixed the looks up, brought some more different pressures, and constantly not getting the same thing to look at all the time, and made them hesitate. And then I think the ability for us to take it on offense and go score 3-4 times right in a row in the first half, and then put that pressure that you have to execute. I mean, it's nothing like when you have to. It's not one thing stopping a guy, but then when the other side, then you're getting up points, and then sometimes you start to press, and every possession matters because the other team's scoring. It affects you that way too. So I think as a team, not only I thought defense, we put a lot of pressure on them and give them different looks, and I think offense we put pressure on them just because we were scoring a lot early.
Coach, how did it feel? How did it feel to finally force a bunch of turnovers?
It did. It was great. It was good. Get a couple balls that bounce up, and they went our way, and I went, oh Lord Almighty! Something. I was looking for lightning bolts to jump down and get us, but it is. And like I say, they happen like that. You just got to keep playing hard football, playing sound football, making a smart play. And those things will eventually come your way.
Fewer mistakes, fewer penalties today. Are you happier with that?
Oh, much better. I mean, we're playing more discipline. We still had some critical ones at some times, a couple, and we got to eliminate some of our young guys. But we're getting better in all those phases. We're trying to be technique sound. We're trying to be better fundamentally, and we're doing it, and we're seeing the results.
Did EJ feel anything with that shoulder? It looked like maybe he was.
He got the wind knocked out of him. It had nothing to do with the shoulder. He got caught in the chest a couple times. He hung in there on some blitzes and delivered some balls and made some big plays. And he takes that shot. I mean, sometimes you get caught right here, it takes your breath away. And what happened? He had a couple of them right, and it had nothing to do with the shoulder.
Jimbo, a lot of different receivers got involved in
this
game. You like that, spreading the ball out?
I do. I mean, we like to have our dominant guys, but you like it when they can. Whoever's getting the one-on-one coverage, you can get to. That's when you become a program and a team when you can interchange guys. And when Rodney was playing really well and he struggled there a little bit in the second half, and Greg Denton was able to go in there for him and make plays, Kenny Shaw, Burt, everybody was making plays. That, to me, that's a good thing because on defense, if all your balls are going to 1 or 2 guys, Nick O'Leary made a big catch the first half on a nice big over route, deep route, and it's a good thing.
Coach, it looked like you wanted to run the ball in the second half a little more than you did. Were you happy with what you saw there?
Well, we did. No, it's just the short yardages where I was disappointed. We were making 4 and 5. We were getting a 3rd and 1. You're averaging 4.5 yards. I mean, a 5-yard, 4-yard carry. It was the 3rd and shorts that we did not execute, and that's very disappointing. We've been doing that. We missed the first one of the game, first drive of the game. That's the only thing that stopped us. Then we scored every drive, except but one. We had a penalty. Then I think we come out and missed. We had to hit chest popped up. Then we missed a 3rd and 1. Then we missed run the option 3rd and 2, and on that one, Jermaine you keep coming to the sideline. He keeps coming to the sideline. We're going to pick the first down up on that one. We missed I think 3 3rd and 2s or less, and that's very disappointing. And unlike us, we've been able to get those, and we got to clean that up. And that costs you a lot of plays. Costs you a lot. I don't know how many plays we had in the game. What was our plays? 71. I mean, we could have had 90 plays maybe in the game. I mean, you're talking about 3 possessions, or 80-some plays in the game, and we got to get that. That's something we got to clean up.
People usually assume offensive line and short yardage with the backs.
Nah, on the short yards, the first one was we missed, was an inside guy. The second was definitely a cutoff by the backside guard. And then the third one on the option, we got them all out. We should have stretched it and got it to the end. That one could have been. But the first 2 inside were definitely was stuff that we missed blocks inside.
Speaking of the option, it seemed like EJ was getting those pitches just at the right moment.
He's got a knack for it, boy. And he can get down the field and run it and put pressure and get it. Then the first one we got in there and he hit another second big one. And I mean, he's got a natural knack to do that. And then if you don't get him, he can run it. And it's the other dimension which we have to use.
You got Lonnie a little bit more involved in the offense.
Yes, we did.
Talk about that play where he scored the touchdown.
Man, what a run inside. We knew in the red zone we wanted that physical, and we were planning it, and we kept giving him the ball back inside. And he broke 2 or 3 tackles. I can't wait until I see the film because it looked really good. And that's what we talked about in our red zone last week. We weren't getting in because somebody's got to go up and make a catch like Greg Dent did, like Kenny Shaw did down low. Or somebody's got to run over somebody, break because there's going to be guys unblocked. It's such a tight zone, and boy, that was a heck of a football.
What's the difference now between the way the team's playing during this 3-game stretch as opposed to when it was 3-game skid? What's the big difference you're seeing now?
You want the honest answer?
I can answer. Honest or just take your
Number 3.
Is this as good as
He makes you play better. I mean, he opens up your offense. He lets you do that. And I don't mean that's not all them. And I think our team confidence is growing. When your leader leaves, it's different. And now he's back, and their confidence as a football team grows. And I'm not saying he's doing everything himself, but they're all playing better. You know what I'm saying? And he has that effect on those guys. And I think they also circled the wagons. And they bought into understanding that, and I don't mean this in a bad way, none of y'all are their friends. Y'all ain't their friend. The people out there aren't their friends. They are if they win. And they got to understand that. And that's a hard lesson to learn. And so it's about production, it's about preparation, it's about all the small details. And sometimes that's a hard lesson to learn in life. And we've kept an offensive line for 3 weeks in a row. It's the first time we played the same offensive line 3 weeks in a row. And some of our young guys, the youth is growing.
Is this as good as EJ has played so far?
Yeah, consistently. I mean, because it's the most consistent starts he's had. I don't think there's any doubt. But it's not all him. That's how they're playing around him and they're doing things, and he's able to make plays.
Jimbo, that's a really good offense to be called doing 166 yards. I mean, just talk again, 62 plays for 166 yards.
That's pretty good now. I agree. I mean, we were putting pressure. We were able to stop the run, and then we were able to cover him and make that ball come out. And then we were able to keep it away from him on opposite. Part of it, too, in the first half, too, we're keeping it away from him. Right. We're having long drives. It's hard to go sit down over there, then come back in and say, okay, I got to go score and get in there. Offense is a rhythm. Just like when we got out of rhythm, when we missed those third downs, we got there for 3 plays and out, 3 plays and out. You say, okay, come back and get a drive. Well, and they've moved, it's been 8 minutes. All of a sudden, it's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I think had them out of rhythm, and then we were scoring, and then our defense did a tremendous job. We're getting better and better.
And it looked like Christian Jones might have had his best game.
Guys, Christian Jones is a heck of a football player. Moving him around, catching, he's long. We got a lot of young, good football players.
Yeah. Got time for another couple questions.
Your interior linemen, Timmy, Everett, they both seem to have some really big days.
And that's the other thing. We're keeping teams one-dimensional, not being able to run the football. And that allows you to pass rush, let your ends turn loose, and let your safeties and coverage guys not have to always worry about fitting and filling when those inside guys are playing the run like that.
Coach, that's a pretty good return man you faced today. Again, your coverage units.
2 things. Kicks were high, got good coverage, and we kept great leverage on the ball, and we kept him contained because he's a heck of a football player. You're exactly right.
All right, thank you guys.